Is the famous crane kick real? It is seen in the Karate Kid movie and also the Cobra Kai series. The crane movement can be seen in Hakutsuru kata, also known as Hakucho kata, and Genkaku. The jump kick used is similar to the jumping kick in the kata Kankudai. So does this crane move actually exist in karate? And if so, what are its origins? The actual origins are unclear, but here are a few examples of where this crane movement really found its way into karate. Some information I found was that Matayoshi Shimpo learnt Hakucho kata from Wu Shen Gui, known as Gokenki in Japanese. Gokenki was a man from Fuzhou, China. He was a Chinese tea merchant and martial arts expert, mainly the white crane style. He promoted the teaching of his techniques to renowned karate masters when he passed through Okinawa at the beginning of the 20th century. The techniques he taught were incorporated into many karate kata such as Hakutsuru, Hakucho, Hafa and Papuden, which make direct reference to the white crane style. He was said to be a master of Bai He Chuan, also known as Hakutsuru in Japanese. Apparently this form was first learned by Mabuni Kenwa from Gokenki. It is said Gokenki created this kata thinking about the movements of a crane. Many experts say there was actually a style of karate called Hakutsuru and is now considered to be lost. The Hakutsuru kata is now practiced in some Goju-ryu schools, usually taught to a select students after learning the rest of the kata syllabus. It definitely derives from Chinese white crane kung fu styles, but some versions have a uniquely Okinawan flavour. Gokenki taught these forms in Okinawa and also to others that travelled through China, but rumours say that he taught a different version to different people on any given day, and this has probably added to the confusion surrounding this form. Another story says Hakutsuru was introduced from China by Bushi Sokon Matsumura, the founder of Shurite, and there are now many forms of Hakutsuru being practiced. The crane movements are also seen in other kung fu styles, both northern and southern Shaolin styles, and differ a lot in movement and presentation. There is one Shaolin form where the crane movement is performed and is actually followed with a kick. The movement is also seen in a form called feeding crane, which originated from Fujian, China. However, the style was lost in China, but was preserved and is still practiced today in Taiwan. In this form, there is the crane movement followed by a jumping knee movement.
它用十这个字呢，就是代表说主攻击。
The kicking movement is used in kata like Kankudai in Shotokan, where it is known as Nidangeri or Tobi Maigeri. This kicking movement can even be seen in MMA, especially by Lyoto Machida, a Shotokan practitioner. The commentators actually called it the crane kick, as he kicked and knocked out his opponent.
The crane technique. No can defend.
My summary is this. The crane movement used in the Karate Kid movie is inspired from Hakutsuru kata. Its origins are linked to the white crane kung fu style. The creator of the kata was said to be Wu Shen Gui, Gokenki in Japanese. The kata today is still practiced in styles that derived from Nahate, as it displays circular movements, short stances and controlled breathing. The kicking part after the crane movement is known as Nidangeri or Tobi Maigeri, which is the jumping front kick seen in kata like Kankudai in Shotokan. But is the actual crane kick a real move in karate, or is it just for Hollywood?
What, you think you can rely on that crane crap?
Well, that's up to you to decide. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and if you like my work, please subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram at The Dojo Pilgrim. Us!